So you and Joey are no longer together at all. So he won't be coming to the house anymore. He's not going to be seeing Junior. None of that. At this current moment, no. We are now separated. We haven't had communication since he left. And I don't see him coming around in the foreseeable future whatsoever, based off of our last interaction. Okay. Being that you both went to court and now share joint custody of Junior, who facilitated the breakup? And was it Joey's choice that he no longer wants to be around Junior? So I was the one that facilitated the breakup. I was the one that came to him about it and said that I no longer wanted to date as of right now, and that I needed space. I also informed Joey that it would probably be best that we just don't see one another for a bit, meaning he shouldn't come see Junior because our history is a bit complicated, and he agreed. Okay, so did anything occur that I should know about that led to this? Anything physical, dangerous, something that would have put Junior in harm's way in any fashion? No, not at all. Joey did nothing wrong at all. It was me and my trust issues. I did kind of spring it on him, but yeah, he did not lay a hand on anyone. He didn't raise his voice, and he left, without an issue. Okay, when you say trust issues, did something happen that led you to push Joey away and cause this separation? Nothing had happened. It was just something that was building within me for quite a while. I think I was in denial about a few things, but trying to make things work. Not saying everything was bad between me and him. It's just I have personal issues that I can't let go of, and trust issues that I really just can't get over at this point. And I want to say those things in therapy, but at the same time I'm worried that they're going to flag me in some way. But yeah, it's trust issues. Okay, and at that point, that's when you told Joey you no longer wanted him to be around Junior. You do realize that you don't have the authority to tell him that he can't see his son based off of the agreement you guys have. No, it was just an inventory of things, from not wanting him to hold my daughter, questioning where my bracelet came from, just things within me that I couldn't deny and couldn't get over. Okay, you do understand we're probably going to contact Joey to make sure that it was voluntary, and that's not a slight against you. It's just we have to make sure that everything is copacetic there. I do realize that, and I may have framed it that I was the one that told him to leave or anything, but we did come to a mutual agreement where it was more voluntary on his end that he wasn't going to come around because it's just, I guess, hard for us to see one another without it being weird. And although he wants to continue to see his son, there's just too much baggage there and drama that occurs. It's very hard to explain. Now this breakup, it's permanent, or is this one of those things where you guys separated just for space or things of that nature? Yeah, no, I understand. Everything's documented and reported, and feel free to corroborate with him anything that I said to you, because I'm being transparent with everything here, and I take most of the blame. Okay. So today's visit, I'm primarily going to be focused on Junior and how he's handling the absence of his father now. But as far as you go, you are now a single parent to both Charlotte and Junior. That's now your reality. So do you have any concerns moving forward in your ability to take care of both children? So that's another thing that's kind of hard to classify for me. In this very moment, it feels permanent. But I told him that I just needed to work on my trust issues, and I can't guarantee that I will. I don't know if I can trust him as a partner, but I'm working on it. So in an ideal world, no, it wouldn't be permanent, but I can't guarantee that it won't be, if that makes sense. I am really sorry to have to throw all this information at you, but it's my own stuff that I'm working on. Okay, and if I'm correct, the nanny that you hired will be taking care of Charlotte during the day, and she will handle picking up Junior from school and that, right? Yes, no, I'm fully aware that these are my kids and I have to take care of them without any help. That's the situation I'm in. I'm not naive to that, and people continue to tell me that that's my situation. I know what I got myself into, but also I wasn't just going to keep someone in my life as my partner just to help me raise my children. So I don't really understand why that's something people feel the need to bring up to me. I shouldn't have to stay with someone just for help. But yeah, I'm aware that this is the situation I'm in. I'm a single mom. Really don't want to be continued to be called that though at the same time. Okay. You're positive that this is something you can achieve. Because I only throw out these questions because I know your support system has now been reduced. You no longer have your mother. I don't know what your situation is with your sister, and now with Joey out of the picture, it does leave you in a tough position. Yes, yeah. I mean, that's what she's been doing. Joey only picked Junior up a handful of times. So, okay. So I'm just going to need you to fill out some paperwork, just some statements that you're assuring that, you know, I have to document everything you told me today, so I just want to make sure we have your statement on file as well. Yes, I really don't want to continue to have to prove that. Please don't report this as something like I'm struggling, because I'm not. I've done this before with 2 children by myself. Yes, my mom helped, but she wasn't that much of a help. So there's no need to worry in that department. I'm good. So your brother's not answering his phone. I used the spare key to get into his apartment and he's not there. His medication was left behind. So I don't know what to do at this point. And I told Sal, like, I'm just not allowed to get upset about it, right? You know, I'm not trying to be hard on him, but he's a full-grown man. He should be able to deal with a breakup. Are you sure, like, he didn't take his medication with him? Yeah, no, I know what medication that he's supposed to take, and everything was left in the cabinet, so he stopped taking it. So, Miranda has essentially caused him to spiral, and now I don't know where he is. Am I supposed to put out a missing persons report now? I don't know. I think he'll be okay. This version of him, like, this is as long as he's ever stayed sober, and I don't see this triggering him as bad as we think. Okay, but Gabby, how do you know that your brother's okay? You know him. When he's not with Miranda, he has no will to live. It's pathetic. He should be living for his kid. Speaking of Miranda, where does that leave you and Junior? Is she still gonna let you see him, or do you have to now go back to not seeing him anymore? Because it was a nice month where you got to hang out with your grandson. Yeah, Miranda said I can still see Junior, but I don't know how long that's going to last. I wish he would. I don't even care if he stayed here. I just want to monitor him. Because he did all that work, and now it's for nothing. Okay, but again, Mom, I don't mean to be insensitive, but he's a full-grown man with a son. He has to take accountability for his own actions. We can't stand here and treat him like a 13-year-old who ran away from home. That's what we're doing, you know? I think you just need to give him his space and hope for the best, because I have faith in him. You have a nice positive outlook on things lately, Gabby, but you also have to have a realistic one. Where have you been getting your positivity from? Chelsea. I think, like our hair colors. She's like the sun to my moon, if that makes it, like, I'm more pessimistic, and she helps me be positive. Right. You know, I hope that Miranda doesn't think that she's now going to get child support out of Joey or something, because no, she's not greedy like that. I know you may think that she is, but she's the type of person where you have to force her to get child support out of someone. And also, who knows if this is permanent? It might be temporary. That's the way I see it. Okay, but does Joey know that it's a temporary thing? Because he sure is taking it like it's a permanent one. And from the way she was talking, I don't think she even knows. It's just not fair to him that he won custody, and I'm just gonna keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. If it makes you feel better, maybe I should try calling him, and just maybe he'll answer for me. I appreciate that, but the last person he spoke to, I believe, was Nanny Agatha. She gave him money, stupidly. And I know she wants to frame it like she did something great by giving my son money to leave town or something, but she did that just to get rid of him. I know that. She's got no heart. Because now, the last thing he needed was to be by himself after this. Well, unpopular opinion, but there is one person that he listens to if she says the right thing. There's always Melissa. You could try to get her help. No. I changed what I just said. The last thing that he needs is not being by himself. The last thing he needs is to be around her. Why does it take me 3 times to call you for you to pick up the phone? Why did you ignore my other 2 calls? Because one of my favorite comments is, why do they pick their phones up? And it's so true. Last time I picked my phone up to talk to you, you pretty much cursed me out and took Mom's side, even though she's in prison for what she did. Okay, well, Miranda, the only reason I'm calling you right now is to offer you help. I heard you broke up with Joey, so if you need help with the kids, like, I'm here. You know, Gina, one minute you're cursing me out, and then the next you're offering to help with my kids. I hate the flip-floppiness, and I hate how you just, I don't know. Thank you for the offer, though. You know, I said a lot of angry things about Mom to you, and I think I was justified because she's my mom and I'm upset about the situation, but you're still my sister, and I've been bad to you at times with your kids and stuff. So, like, I'm offering to help, like, legitimately. I know you're all, like, alone right now, and you shouldn't be. Again, I appreciate the offer, but logistically, you're in New York, I'm in Serafina town, it's 6 hours apart. Don't worry about it. Well, I mean, I have the house to myself. They could always come here if you want, or, you know, I'm by myself. I don't have a job or anything. I can come to you and stay. Gina, really, I don't want the help. I'm good. Again, I appreciate it. I like you when you're like this, but yeah, I'm good. Why are you being so stubborn? Like, you don't know how hard it's gonna be. Gina, I hear this from everyone, from the caseworker, from my mother-in-law. I don't need to hear from you that it's gonna be hard to be a single mom. You don't know anything about being a mother in general, so please, I get it, you're looking out for me, but I don't need the lecture. I've been lectured way too much. No, but realistically, last time that you watched the kids, you did have Mom. You did have a bigger support system. Now you have, like, no one, so, you know, stop being so stubborn and at least have me come over every now and then. There are plenty of moms out there who are going through the same thing, who take care of 2 children, if not more, by themselves and have, like, no support. Or a nanny. You know, I'm privileged and blessed to have a nanny. A lot of people don't have that. And honestly, Gina, I just don't trust you with my kids. That's why I'm telling you now. And why don't you trust me with your kids? Like, yeah, I've said some nasty things, but anytime that I have watched Junior, nothing's ever happened. The more has happened when Joey watches his kid. I don't have to justify to you or explain why I don't trust you with my kids. No one should have to explain why they don't trust someone with their kid. Sorry. Okay, can I just say something, though? Yeah, what? Don't you think it's a little ridiculous that you sent Mom to jail and now you broke up with Joey? That's what she wanted you to do in the first place. I've already heard that one, Gina. Someone already said that to me. I don't need to explain myself to anyone. Well, it's true, though. Like, she's in jail and lost her mind because all she wanted to do was for you to break up with him, and you kept denying her. And now she's sitting in jail for no reason. You broke up with him anyway. It pisses me off. I get you care about her, but I don't understand why you continue to try to guilt trip me about her going to... She did it to herself, Gina. I don't know how you don't see the illegal aspect of everything she did. It's not even on a family level at that point. I'm done with her. She's dead to me. That's never changing. She can rot in prison, Gina. Because, Miranda, you have no idea what it's like in prison. And now our mom's in there with the food, the bathing situation. Like, this is a woman who needed certain scented soap. Like, okay, well, Gina, again, she did it to herself. I don't feel bad for her. Are you gonna get back with Brian now that you're all alone because everyone knows you can't be single for more than 5 minutes? No, he's dating someone, and it's none of your business. I don't appreciate the sly comments. Well, I wish you the best, Miranda. I hope this isn't all too much for you, because I do care about my nephew and my niece, and I don't want them to be taken away. Yeah, what's going on, Brian? So I heard from Victor, but I don't know how true it is. Did you actually break up with Joey? I really don't feel like it's appropriate to talk to you about it, but I mean, it kind of does involve me, because it's one less person around my daughter. I like to know who's around my daughter, that's all. Okay, fine. Yes, me and Joey are separated for the time being. For the time being? What does that mean? Is this like a Ross, Rachel type thing? As in, I don't know what the future holds, but right now we are not together. Alright, well, after confirming that, I just wanted to call you to make sure that, you're good. Like, do you need help with Charlotte in any way? Can you handle? No, I have a nanny. I'm good. I don't need help. You just enjoy your time in California and don't worry about anything. I'm good. I just ask because I worry about Charlotte. That's all. And why do you worry about Charlotte? I thought you worried about Charlotte when Joey was around. He's not around anymore. Well, because 2 kids is a lot. You have a lot on your plate. You're working full time. Oh my God, no offense, but if I hear this from one more person, I'm going to jump off a bridge. I am more than capable. I took care of Charlotte and Junior while you went to the military. Not trying to harp on it, not trying to hold grudges or anything, but that's just the truth. My mom really wasn't as much of a help as people point. I'm good. Really. Sorry. I didn't know everyone was saying that to you. I also need to just make sure that you didn't break up with him because something happened. Are you good? Like, did he hurt you in any way? No, he didn't hurt me. I just have trust issues. Why? Why do you care? You have your girlfriend now. You have your new life. You will see Charlotte whenever you come back. Please don't worry about me. You're the mother of my daughter. No matter what's happened in our past, of course I'm still gonna ask questions like that. No, I'm more than happy to be amicable with you. I am. I'm not trying to come off as snippier. It's just been a long day. I just don't want to get into personal stuff with you, that's all. I would like us to have boundaries moving forward. You know, just almost like we're coworkers. Talk about Charlotte like, you know, she's the mutual person between us, and we don't have to be personal with one another. Alright, well, Miranda, I still care about you, is what I'm trying to say. Alright? We don't have to be cold with one another. I still wouldn't want him hurting you, you know? I still care about you. I don't really think that's something your girlfriend would appreciate you saying, although I appreciate you still care about me. Again, that's a personal line, and let's just we wouldn't say that to one another if we worked together. And co-parenting, it's work, and that's how I'm going to look at it moving forward with you. We'll be corporate with one another, and I'm not trying to be snippy again. I just think that's best. I want the least messy option. Well, my girlfriend's a very secure individual. She's got a lot of confidence in herself. I don't think she'd be bothered by me saying something like that. It's a human thing to say. As I continue to tell you on these phone calls, enjoy your trip. Please, you don't have to call a million times. Charlotte is in good hands. Hey man, I know Miranda told me not to talk to you because, you know, she looks at you as her deadbeat father, but you really helped me in the past, and right now I need your help again because I'm considering doing something that ain't good.